Kemper girls at tennis would fall on Wednesday to St. Edmund in team regional action, losing 5-1. Their lone winner was Charlotte Schwabe in singles. She would win by a final of 6-2 and 6-1. Matt Shaw homered and had 3 hits. Michael Busch also went deep, and the Chicago Cubs ended a season-high 5-game losing streak with a 10-3 victory over the Mets. Matthew Boyd tossed a 2-hit ball over 5 1/3 innings to help playoff-bound Chicago solidify its hold on the first National League wildcard, 2.5 games ahead of San Diego. It was only fitting when Cal Raleigh catapulted the Seattle Mariners to their first AOS championship in 24 years Wednesday night. The switch-hitting catcher launched 2 more home runs to give him a Major League leading best 60 this season, and streaking Mariners clinched the 4th division crown in the franchise's 49-year history with a 9-2 victory over Colorado. And Stephen Kwan wasn't focused on standings in early July when the Cleveland Guardians were struggling, but on Wednesday night, Cleveland made history. They moved into a first place with a 5-1 win over Detroit. This marks the biggest comeback in baseball history, overcoming a 15.5 game deficit. Cleveland now leads Detroit by 1 game with 4 games left. Elsewhere in the American League yesterday was Tampa Bay over Baltimore 6-2. Boston knocked off Toronto 7-1. Yankees defeated the White Sox 8-1. Texas doubled up Minnesota 4-2. The Angels edged Kansas City 3-2, and the A's shut out Houston 6-0. In interleague play, it was Seattle defeating Colorado 9-2. In the National League, Washington beat Atlanta 4-3. Milwaukee topped San Diego 3-1. Philadelphia routed Miami 11-1. Pittsburgh edged Cincinnati 4-3. San Francisco downed St. Louis 4-3, eliminating the Cardinals from the playoffs, and the Dodgers would slide by Arizona 5-4. Aaron Judge put himself in some rare company while lifting the New York Yankees into a share of the AL East lead for the first time in 3.5 months. Judge became just the 4th player to reach 50 home runs 4 times. Judge Dale Tillery has ruled in favor of Indiana safety Lewis Moore, making him eligible to play the rest of the season with the 11th-ranked Hoosiers. Tillery allowed Moore to play each of Indiana's first 4 games as they battle against the NCAA played out in Dallas County, Texas, near Moore's hometown. Moore filed the suit in August, challenging the governing body's 5-year rule. Tillery ruled the NCAA rule violated Texas's Antitrust Act. Moore spent 3 seasons in junior college, redshirting 1 year, then spent 2 years at Indiana before transferring to Mississippi. He transferred back to Indiana this season and leads the unbeaten Hoosiers with 23 tackles and 2 interceptions. Now Indiana will visit Iowa on Saturday. LSU coach Brian Kelly says he understands why new SEC scheduling will be unpopular with those who'd like to see the Tigers play Alabama and Florida every year, as they have for more than a half a century. But Kelly and many other coaches in the conference say the goals of competitive balance and getting all teams to play each other at least once every 2 years is a sensible trade-off. While most of the best-known and oldest rivalries will remain annual fixtures, several will not. Those include Georgia and Tennessee, who have met every year since 1992. Each team will have 3 annual opponents for at least the next 4 years when the conference schedule increases to 9 games. Local sports on the schedule for you for this Thursday in volleyball. Exira and Kimballton will be at Arweeva. I'll have that varsity matchup for you on 93.7 KKRL and the CB Sports Network YouTube channel. Coverage will get underway at around 5:50 tonight with first serve of the varsity game at 6 o'clock. The rest of the volleyball schedule has ESAC at Emmitsburg, ICAM Manning hosting AHST of Oka Walnut, Peyton Churdan entertaining Boyer Valley, South Central Calhoun hosting a try tonight with Pocahontas area and Southeast Valley there, and Coon Rapids Bayard is home to Madrid. In cross country, the girls and boys from ESAC County and South Central Calhoun go to Maple Valley, Anthony Charter Oak Ute, and ICAM Manning will travel to ACGC in both girls and boys. That's sports here on the CB Sports Network. I'm Jeff Blankman reporting.